And good morning. It's so good to be with you all this morning. And we really didn't send a memo to each other, but this just happened to be
in our closets.
In our closets and right there handy at 6:30 in the morning. It's good to see all of y'all this morning. I'm Nancy Kaysen. Have a little gift shop we've moved back over to the little White House on Central Avenue.
She's moved.
And it's called the Red Ribbons. So come and see me sometime. And this is not Brene Beatty.
Oh no.
This is my dear friend.
And there is no dog here.
No, we have no dogs. This is my dear friend Anne-Marie Brewer, Skyridge Medical Center. And Anne-Marie was gracious enough to say she didn't mind getting up this morning and coming on the TV show. Brene is, I think, playing grandmother in California.
Yeah, I think she's on her way back from California.
Oh, okay. She was playing grandmother in California. So we're going to start out the day with our little events type calendar that we do. We're going to tell you all some things that you need to know, especially for this weekend that's coming up. So, as Brene always says, and she's not here, so I'll do it, get out your paper and pencil and write this down. Now, I'm going to make this big announcement that's not even known yet. Will not be in the paper, the banner.
Really?
Which is my source of all information until Monday. But the Tuesday restaurant day for United Way, next Tuesday, will be Papa Murphy's. And that's up in the strip center where Five Guys Burgers, the UPS store.
Off of Stewart.
Off of Stewart Road, kind of across from Walmart. And it will be next Tuesday from 4 until 8. And 5% of all of their sales will go back to United Way. And Chip's been on with us before. And the way this works is you go by there and you get your pizza. And then you take it home and cook it.
Oh, that's right. You did that one day.
Oh, it is so good. And that's what we had Tuesday night at my house because it was my night to cook. So I went by and...
Pizza's always good.
Well, pizza's what we do every Tuesday night because it's my night to cook. But they also have dessert pizzas there. They have cherry cobbler. They have apple crisp. They have s'more.
Okay, I didn't know they had all
Oh,
that.
yes. And then they have a cinnamon type thing that you could actually do for breakfast. And all of these pizzas can be refrigerated and then they also have this wonderful cookie dough, chocolate chip.
Okay, I'm going Tuesday just for you.
Good, good. Anytime between 4 and 8.
Okay.
Yes, for United Way. So now Anne-Marie has something exciting to tell us about. Do you want to start out with the Pink Ribbon Bowl or you want to do something else?
No, let's do this weekend.
Okay, do this weekend.
Well, Pink Ribbon's like 2 weeks away.
Yeah, but we still want people to be aware of that one.
I'll do that first then.
All right, go.
Okay, Pink Ribbon Bowl, which actually is the same night as our Healthy Woman.
Right.
We have Healthy Women each month, and I've been on here before and talked about that, our monthly events. But we are actually coordinating our event with the Pink Ribbon Bowl. And if you're not familiar with it, it is on a Thursday night, October 18th. They had their first annual last year, and they're doing it again this year. I'm sure it's going to become an annual event. But it's held at Walker Valley High School, and all of these schools participate, and it's a Powder Puff football league. So it's really fun.
So who plays in this Powder Puff?
Powder Puff is your clue.
I know,
it's
but
ladies.
Like, where do you get these lady volunteers?
From the schools.
Oh, okay.
So
it's school students.
And some teachers.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, so it's really exciting. And the way we participate is they have booths, prior to the game where people can come by and observe your wares or read any of your collateral. And we were there last year with our imaging center and our mammo department. So there were lots of booths. I don't even know who all was there. It was very well attended. So.
And let me remind you all again that Skyridge does have an imaging center. It's over on the West Side campus. I had my mammogram done there in September. In and out in less than 30 minutes.
And it's digital.
And it's a digital mammogram, and they are wonderful over there. So you no longer need to go to Chattanooga. You can go right over to Skyridge West Side. You can call Skyridge and make your appointment.
Thank you, Nancy.
Well, you're so welcome. But if a mammogram can be a good experience,
that's right.
that one is.
And
okay.
Since you promoted me, on your way back, go buy the red ribbon and pick out a Christmas present. But anyway, the Pink Ribbon is $5:45. It starts. Tickets are $5 in advance for adults and $7 at the gate. And children 3 and up can come for $3, and children under the age of 3 are free. Say that 3 times fast.
No, I'm not even going to try it once.
But it's really neat because the money that they raise is for the Mary Ellen Locher Foundation. However, the money stays locally for the families and children of people who are affected by breast cancer.
And most of that is scholarship money for those students.
Yeah.
So, and it's at Walker Valley.
Walker Valley. But all the high schools participate.
And folks, Walker Valley's not that far out. Exit 33,
yes.
It's not that far out. I live on exit 33, I know. Okay, we have a fall bazaar this weekend at First United Methodist Church, and that's on North Ocoee Street. And it's Saturday the 6th from 9 until 2. A gift basket silent auction will be held, along with the sale of craft items and baked goods, country store, and all of their proceeds go for their missions that they do there. And lunch is going to be served from 11 to 1, and it's sandwich and soup and a dessert. And so be sure you go by First United Methodist Church Saturday. You might find some really nice, I hate to say Christmas gifts because I want you to come down to the Red Ribbon, but still, you know, you'd be helping missions if you go by there.
And they have food.
And they have
That's
food.
a good thing, they have food.
Yes.
Well, also on Saturday is the Walk for Life. It's going to be a busy weekend.
It's going to be a busy weekend.
And it's at Cleveland High School with registration at 8:30, and you probably have already registered because they usually set that up ahead of time. But the walk begins at 9:30, and it's for the New Hope Pregnancy Care Center. The theme is Celebrate Life.
And Saturday, a two-person select shot golf tournament, Cleveland Elks Lodge, over $10,000 in prizes. Call the Lodge, 476-5781, if you are interested in playing in this. I think this one is kind of funny because their team prizes will be awarded for 1st, 5th, 16th, 28th, 44th, and 59th places.
It's cute.
So don't worry about 2nd or 3rd. You know, you need to, if you come in probably last, 59th, you're going to win a prize. And they'll also have closest to the pin and longest drive and much more. But the event will be at Chattahoochee Valley Club, and the Elks also do some great things in the community, and so they will use this money for their projects that they do throughout the year.
Now that sounds like fun. I can think of a lot of people that would probably attend that, knowing they're going to get a prize for 44th place.
Well, that's right.
First, second, and third.
That's right.
That was very smart.
Yeah.
And if you don't golf, Nilly Bipper is this weekend, a mainstay in our community, the Creative Arts Festival, and it's the 6th and 7th, Saturday and Sunday, from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So you could actually go to the Walk for Life, and when you get through with that, go on over to Nilly Bipper.
Or if your husband's playing in the golf tournament,
then you can go there yourself.
You can go to Nilly Bipper. That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah, and it's, again, sponsored by the Cleveland Creative Arts Guild. Admission there is $5 for adults and $4 for 60 and up. We get a discount.
I've not been since they've moved it to the Tri-State.
I've been.
At Tri-State,
yeah.
Is it good?
Well, you know, you missed when you used to go out and park in that field and walk through the mud. Do I miss it? No.
Okay, all right.
The parking is so much better, and, you know, it's covered, so if it's raining, it's great. But, you know, there's a lot of repetitive vendors that come, but I love that part of it because you like their things. But they've actually brought in people. I actually bought a wood-carved picture of an iris from a man from Vermont who was there.
Wow.
It's really pretty.
Okay.
All different shades of wood.
Now that's Saturday and Sunday?
Saturday and Sunday, the 6th and 7th, from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Tri-State Exhibition Center.
Okay, great. I'm gonna
That's
try.
exit 20.
I'm going to try to get, that's the opposite exit of me. I'm going to try to get out there. All right, now if any time Saturday you are hungry between 11 and 3, we have the annual Emergency Services Chili Cook-Off. And it's sponsored by Relay for Life, Cleveland Daily Banner team. I'm real picky about my chili. I don't want it to be hot. I mean, I want it to be hot eating, but not hot spicy, okay? But it's going to be in the parking lot of the Bradley Square Mall, and you get to judge. It's $5 a ballot, and it says, come and enjoy the food and music and vote for the best chili. Chili cook-off t-shirts will be available to purchase at the Banner office. So this should be a lot of fun, folks, and it's very competitive. I know from past events that they've had. Those firemen, rescue, and police get real competitive.
We actually entered too.
Oh, do
Not
you?
Not me, but our dietary department entered last year. I didn't ask them if they were entering this year.
Okay.
We have a lot going on this year.
Well, have you got anything else to tell us?
I don't, unless you want me to make
well,
something.
I just know. Now, you know, I've said don't drive to Chattanooga, but this one you'll have to drive to Chattanooga. The Hunter Museum of American Art, and have you ever been to the Hunter?
Yes.
They have some phenomenal things there.
It is phenomenal.
And I mean, having been in the art business for years, they have some really nice original artwork, folks. But Sunday, October the 7th, from noon to 4:30 p.m., free admission, and it's called Cleveland Bradley County Day at the Hunter Museum. So you might want to decide to do that. The Voices of Lee and the Lee Jazz Ensemble will be performing. It says that there's the Chattanooga Gems 3 exhibition and a rare view of artwork on loan from private collections in the region. And so this should be a lot of fun. And one of the generous sponsors is our own Easy Auto.
Yeah,
Bob
I'm glad that they're, honoring Bradley County.
I am too. And real quickly, let me remind you all, Salvation Army Community Choir is open to everybody, and they practice on Thursdays from 6 to 8 at the Peerless Road Church of God, which was a wonderful facility for us for Healthy Women.
Yes, it was great.
And they were so wonderful to us.
Yeah, and we're going back.
That's good.
We'll
That's
be
good
back
because
there.
they were wonderful. Anne-Marie got a lot of exercise running from one end of the facility to the other several times during the day.
I will be on a scooter next year.
But see Roxanne at the Salvation Army if you're interested in, I think this choir is going to perform October 25th, and this is a real upbeat choir, folks. So if any of you enjoy singing and want to kind of try your colors out in something like this that might be a little bit different than what you're singing in your church choir or in the shower at home, give Roxanne a call, 331-3780, and go join this group of folks. And the turkey shoot is still going on at the Taylor Ruritan Club, and it's like I told Brene last week, you don't actually shoot a turkey, okay? You shoot at a target, and the closest to the target gets a turkey or a ham, and that would be great for Thanksgiving. So if you all want to go out and do that, that would be wonderful. And joining the Y there's no joining fee through October 15th. I wanted to remind you all about that because we all need to join and support our local endeavors, and the YMCA is one of those. So I think, and Habitat has scary costumes for Halloween. Go by if you need any scary costumes for Halloween. They probably have some costumes that aren't scary too. So we're going to a commercial, and we're going to come back with Lisa Pickle from the Chamber of Commerce to talk to us about the job fair that's coming up. So don't go away. We'll be right back.
Great local sports right here on WTNB East Tennessee Television. Keep up to date on all your Walker Valley sports news Wednesdays with the Walker Valley Sports Zone. Get a behind-the-scenes look at all the local high school area football with the pregame Thursdays at 10. And it's a Friday night tradition. Football Friday, every Friday night at 11 o'clock, right here on WTNB East Tennessee Television.
Kyle Motors, 802 20th Street Southeast in Cleveland, is the place to find quality pre-owned cars and trucks. Kyle offers on-the-spot financing on all vehicles on the lot. Each pre-owned vehicle goes through a complete inspection to make sure each car and truck meets the Kyle Motors standard. Warranty and extended warranties available on all vehicles. Kyle Motors will sell you a car or truck that you will be proud to drive for many years to come. See Tony, Bill, Dale, James, or David and let them put you in your next quality pre-owned vehicle. Kyle Motors, 802 20th Street Southeast. Phone 790-7100.
At Crawford Pharmacy, we offer custom compounding. Our pharmacists are known for their attention to detail and unique expertise. So visit us at 2260 Chambliss Avenue, Cleveland, Tennessee. For personal assistance, walk right in or come up to our convenient drive-thru. Crawford Pharmacy, serving our community one person at a time.
Has your disability application been denied? Are you frustrated with the administration's processing of your claim? Do you feel as though the administration simply does not understand why you cannot work? You're not alone. My name is Matthew Coleman, and I'm an attorney representative. I find that many of my clients share these concerns and others. As a representative, it's my job to communicate your claim to the administration in a language that they can understand. As an attorney, it's my duty to fight for the disability benefits that you deserve. Come talk to me. The Social Security Law Center at Logan Thompson, PC.
Featuring some of the South's most scenic views, the Mountain View Inn has been a landmark in the Cleveland community for over 40 years. Our executive guest quarters with flat-screen TVs and excellent bedding will make any guest comfortable. Carrie's Restaurant is one of Cleveland's favorite, with one of the best buffets around.
Hello, and on behalf of the Hughes family, thank you for so many years of your business and your friendship.
Americana, where trucks are big and bold, and a handshake is firm, and your word is gold. Don Ledford Chevy Buick GMC in Athens is a $2,000 drive. Maybe you're coming from here or here, doesn't matter. Buying a truck from Don Ledford in Athens will save you at least $2,000 bucks. Don Ledford Chevy Buick GMC in Athens, a $2,000 drive worth making.
I'll take that drive every time.
And we are back, and we're caught again, chit-chatting off camera. Yes, we like to do that. And we are here today with Lisa Pickle.
Good morning.
Good morning from the Cleveland Brady Chamber of Commerce. And Chamber always has a whole lot of things going on. But Lisa is basically in charge of our existing industries.
Programming for existing
programming for them. And she wants to talk to us today to start out about a job fair.
Yes, we are having a job fair on Thursday, October the 18th. It's from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the YMCA, so there's plenty of parking. There's plenty of businesses that are going to be there. If you are a business or industry, you do not have to be manufacturing. I mean, if you're hiring, you're looking to hire in any type of business, please call me at 472-6587 because we need to get you registered for the job fair. Right now we have about 40 vendors that are going to be there. Call them vendors, but it's businesses, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's free to participate, so no one pays. We have, like I said, about 40 that are already coming so far. The deadline is next Friday, so I do think that we'll definitely hit 50. You know, with our unemployment rate being in the month of August at 8.5%, we should have plenty of people there looking for work. Right. And it's just all kinds of industry that are going to be there. We've got the food industry, we've got McDonald's, Little Caesars, Hardee's. We've got Eaton Electrical, Eaton Hydraulics, Mueller, Regions Bank, the Surgery Center of Cleveland. So there's just a various type of companies that are going to be there. So if you're looking for work, if you're unemployed, you're underemployed, whatnot, please come out and visit us.
Now, if that were the case, and I don't need another job, but if that were the case, what do I do?
Well, bring your resume. They'll be there accepting applications. Now, not all companies might be hiring that very minute, but they are going to talk about the positions that they have at the companies. So, bring your resume, make sure it's up to date. That's your part to make sure that you sell yourself well. Right. So, make sure that you've got, they'll hand out pens and stuff there, but please come prepared. If you're looking for work, come prepared.
They should bring more than one resume.
Yes, bring several. Yeah. I mean, you're going to have at least 50.
A variety of different
people.
Oh, right. Okay.
And maybe 2 or 3 banks, or maybe 2 or 3 food industries.
Right. Don't just bring one and hope that one's going to work out.
Just reminding them.
Yes, that's a good idea because I don't know that I would have even thought of that. I'd have had a resume and
but I was thinking that they probably don't.
If you don't have a resume, that's fine. They'll have applications there for you to fill out as well. So just be sure that you have the information that the application is going to ask for, your previous employment and so forth. Just make sure you've got that when you come.
And references and things like that.
Yes.
Now, I need to come in a pair of cut-off jeans with my navel showing and a high-top T-shirt.
Oh, we'd like to see that.
We'll never roll on that, Nancy.
Don't even try visual on that.
I wouldn't have even said
that. So, we're going to be...
Well, if you come that way, you will probably leave empty-handed.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
So you just need to come and present yourself well. I'm not saying you have to come in a 3-piece suit.
Right.
But, if the job that you're applying for requires that, then I would come in that. But you just come and present yourself well.
And I think Lisa's saying that really, really well. Present yourself well. That's... we're also guilty of first impressions and visual. And that sometimes doesn't get you to the heart of what needs to be done or what your abilities are if you don't present yourself well.
Right. Yeah. Well, and you have to think about it also. Chattanooga just had a job fair. I believe it was earlier this year. I know it was earlier this year, but they had about 1,200 applicants come through.
Wow.
So you're up against
because they're going to come here too.
Of people, right? Athens just had a job fair, and I want to say they had about 300 or 400, applicants come through. So we're going to be in between that range.
Right.
But, you have to realize that you are competing against that person that's coming behind you.
And a lot of companies have become very casual about their dress code, too. And I think sometimes it lends itself to people thinking, well, if they're doing that on a Friday, I could do that all day. And that's not true.
Right.
I think it's very important that they dress professionally.
Right. And, and for the businesses that sign up or that are thinking about signing up, also, have you come prepared as well. Come with information regarding your company. Be sure that you have things to pass out if you have them, if you have literature about your company, because a lot of folks that are coming don't know anything about what you do. So make sure that, that you've got some job descriptions, if you can bring those, that, that they can take back with them and study up on your company.
And that's a really good point, too, because I might get there and read what it is you're looking for and think, well, that's definitely not me. I need to move on to the next booth and talk to somebody that would be me.
Right.
I don't think I would be a good pizza delivery person, because smelling the pizza in the back seat of my car, I would probably eat half of it before I got there. So, but I know that those are needed jobs, and we do have, that is good that we have some people hiring.
Oh, definitely.
Is this your first one, or did
this
you have
is,
one
well, I mean, I've been at the Chamber 4.5 years, and we've not done one since I've been there.
Well, that's a great
idea. And actually,
idea.
the Southeast Tennessee Development District, we are a sponsor, we are in with them. I can't get it out too early. But we are in with them to actually get this going. And then the YMCA is also a partner in this, because, we're definitely using their facility, and they're so graciously letting us use that facility, all day long. And they're parking all day long. So
I'd be curious to see who attends. I hope you track it and see
well, come
who's
down.
attending.
But I won't let Coleman know that you're there, because he might
tell
think
him
you're
I'm
looking for
coming
another job.
She doesn't need another job either. I know that for a fact.
I'm going to retire, remember?
Well, and I know the Southeast Tennessee Development District will be also kind of, well, I definitely know they're going to be doing a head count.
Yeah.
They're
I'd be curious.
going to keep track of that.
Because I was actually on a vacation trip with some elderly women, 65 and older, and two of the ladies in there were talking about being retired, but they were going to look for some part-time jobs, and one had applied at P&G.
Yeah, and
and I think people are hiring some people that are they're older now because of their work ethic. And
I mean, we've got Lowe's coming. Lowe's usually looks for a lot of part-time employment. So I think there's just going to be a lot of people there, a lot of industry there, with just a great mixture there.
I think it's a great idea.
And with P&G Duracell, in case y'all out there don't know
I
what
should have said
P&G
Duracell.
I mean, we will always call them Duracell, but they are P&G. Bill Barkley just left us, going to Connecticut. We hated to see Bill go. He wonderful, wonderful guy, very community oriented, and jumped in on a lot of things. But they have a new plant manager there.
Delita Cobb.
Nice
Very
lady.
nice.
I met her, and I think we're going to be able to keep the same relationship with P&G Duracell that we've had in the past, because
I don't
of
think
her.
the community will see much difference.
I don't think they will either, but we all hated to see Bill go.
And they were so great during the tornadoes and
Oh,
everything. They
absolutely,
did so much.
absolutely.
Probably more than we knew, I think, with them, because they did so
Now,
much.
let's do this. We're going to do this 3 or 4 times, folks. So any of you out there looking for a job, tell us when.
Okay, Thursday, October the 18th, from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. is when the event. Call them vendors, but when the businesses will be there accepting applications, talking about the positions that they have open. Just because they might not have that opening right that very day, don't get discouraged. They could have that opening next week. They're here to let you know about their company.
Right.
So, but we do have a lot of them that have openings that very day, and we have them coming from Chattanooga. So we have businesses from Chattanooga, Athens, and Cleveland so far, and actually Dayton, because we have Lazy Boy coming.
Right.
Wow. Okay. And now that we have a bridge and don't have to ride the ferry, it's not.
You'll be able to get to work on time.
It's not a far trip over there to Dayton. Okay. I remember when you used to play tennis tournaments over there, and you'd have to schedule your events because of the ferry. You couldn't, it's really strange.
No one told me about the ferry the first time I went over there, and that was a little shocker.
Oh.
Yeah. It was a little excursion, and we didn't realize you had to take a ferry.
Well, I almost hate that we've lost the ferry.
It was 20 years ago.
We've digressed. We always tend to
we do
digress.
that.
That's okay. All right, so you've got the job fair. Now, I know that at the Chamber you have other things happening.
We always have a lot of things happening.
Yes,
so.
I know you do. I know you do.
We just had the Cowpea Festival, so that went wonderfly.
Good,
So Melissa Woody is still on a very,
she's on a
pea high from
there
that.
You go. There you go. She's done great.
It was well attended.
It was.
And I know that they're having a membership drive now at the Chamber.
Yes.
So if you're not a member of the Chamber of Commerce and you're sitting here as a business in Cleveland, Bradley County saying, I don't need to join the Chamber, you might want to read some literature about what the Chamber does for all of our businesses, whether you're a member or not. Now, they don't promote you like they do member businesses, but our tax base, there's a lot of things that the Chamber has done to help large and small businesses in this town. So, okay, there's my plug on that. So,
well, thank you.
So you're so welcome. Yes, and Anne-Marie's worked that membership drive.
If you are an industry and you want to sign up for this, for the job fair, you need to do so by next Friday. That's October the 12th. And you need to either email me at lpickle, P-I-C-K-E-L, at clevelandchamber.com, or call me, 472-6587. And we definitely want to get you a booth. You know, we kind of planned for 50, and we're sitting at 40. That's not really many tables left.
That's
so
right.
I'm sure if we get an influx, we can squeeze more in there, but we definitely want to make it manageable for the folks coming to look for a job too.
Is it?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Is it in the back with where the gym is?
Yes.
So they go to the back of it?
Yes.
Okay.
And it doesn't cost
Nothing.
the vendors, the businesses,
Or
anything.
the people.
No, the businesses, you actually, I want to say, and we're going to finalize those details this Friday, but that you can come in around 7:30 and start setting up, and breakfast will be provided. So
Oh,
continental
neat.
breakfast, donuts, coffee, and such will be provided, and then lunch will also be provided for 2. So, you know, the table just sets 2, so it's 2 per industry needs to come, and lunch will be provided also. So it's free. It's free for businesses. It's free for the job seekers.
And so the industries or businesses don't have to carry their own tables in, or everything.
No,
everything's set up for them.
set up.
That
the
is
tables
great.
and chairs. So you just carry your industry
Just bring
stuff
your
in.
material.
And then the career coach will be there, which is the
Oh, that's good.
the bus or the.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'm sure they have a proper name for
Well,
it. It's not just a bus,
but we've talked about that on here before.
yeah. So that way, if there's any industry that wants to do online applications, they can help with that. So
That's very
yeah,
good.
It'll be-
yeah.
I'm
It's
sure it'll
making
be
it. I mean, it's
successful.
very accessible for everyone.
Well,
you know?
that
You
is
could
so
probably do this
super.
twice a year.
Probably.
Don't you like
Sure, thanks, Anne-Marie.
It's just like telling Melissa we'll have another coffee festival in March. Right.
Or telling
Sure
me
we will.
healthy women twice.
Sure we will.
Remember I
Oh,
just said that.
no, we're not having another healthy woman. No, not till next year.
And
but-
electricity can go to the booth as well.
Okay.
So your table, I should say. So if you do want, you know, if you're going to display something or whatnot that needs electricity, you can definitely have that.
Okay, but they will probably need to let you know that
Oh,
because
yeah.
you probably have a limited number of booths that have
Yes.
electricity to them.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Now, we're going to do this one more time. The date on this is
Thursday, October the 18th, from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Cleveland YMCA off of Urbane Road.
and anyone out there that is looking for a job or wanting to upgrade, like Lisa said, upgrade their job. Okay, give us the phone number at the Chamber one more time.
472-6587.
So if you are looking for employment, you go out there, go prepared with resumes, et cetera, dress accordingly. And if you are an industry or business and want to hire,
Call me.
give Lisa a call at the Chamber, and she's got probably 10 more tables
Right.
left, so you better call in. So
They
that's,
really are going fast.
okay, so that's going to be October the 18th, and the reason we're doing this a little week early, I think,
Because of the deadline.
well,
And I'm going on vacation.
and she's going on vacation.
Going on vacation.
So yes, I wanted her here next week, but she's going on vacation, so she won't be here. But Lisa, thank you so much for
thank
coming
you.
on and talking to us about this.
Thank you.
Folks, we'll be right back with Brenda Hughes from BIC to talk about some exciting things happening there. So do not go away.
Town Americana, where trucks are big and bold, and a handshake is firm, and your word is gold. Don Ledford Chevy Buick GMC in Athens is a $2,000 drive. Maybe you're coming from here or here, doesn't matter. Buying a truck from Don Ledford in Athens will save you at least $2,000 bucks. Don Ledford Chevy Buick GMC in Athens, a $2,000 drive worth making.
I'll take that drive every time.
Hello, I'm Bill Odom.
Hi, and I'm Tammy Odom.
We want to invite you to join us on Joyous Living Today for interviews, testimonies, and gospel music by special guests and Dixie Sunshine.
Right here on WTNB, Sundays at 4 p.m. and Tuesdays at 7:30 p.m. You don't want to miss it.
Jesus, Jesus, the light of the world.
Featuring some of the South's most scenic views, the Mountain View Inn has been a landmark in the Cleveland community for over 40 years. Our executive guest quarters with flat screen TVs and excellent bedding will make any guest comfortable. Carrie's Restaurant is one of Cleveland's favorite, with one of the best buffets around.
Hello, and on behalf of the Hughes family, thank you for so many years of your business and your friendship.
Has your disability application been denied? Are you frustrated with the administration's processing of your claim? Do you feel as though the administration simply does not understand why you cannot work? You're not alone. My name is Matthew Coleman, and I'm an attorney representative. I find that many of my clients share these concerns and others. As a representative, it's my job to communicate your claim to the administration in a language that they can understand. As an attorney, it's my duty to fight for the disability benefits that you deserve. Come talk to me. The Social Security Law Center at Logan Thompson, PC.
At Crawford Pharmacy, we offer custom compounding. Our pharmacists are known for their attention to detail and unique expertise. So visit us at 2260 Chambliss Avenue, Cleveland, Tennessee. For personal assistance, walk right in or come up to our convenient drive-thru. Crawford Pharmacy, serving our community one person at a time.
Kyle Motors, 802 20th Street Southeast in Cleveland, is the place to find quality pre-owned cars and trucks. Kyle offers on-the-spot financing on all vehicles on the lot. Each pre-owned vehicle goes through a complete inspection to make sure each car and truck meets the Kyle Motors standard. Warranty and extended warranties available on all vehicles. Kyle Motors will sell you a car or truck that you will be proud to drive for many years to come. See Tony, Bill, Dale, James, or David and let them put you in your next quality pre-owned vehicle. Kyle Motors, 802 20th Street Southeast. Phone 790-7100.
And we are back, folks, and I hope everybody's having a good morning and you're wide awake now and seeing all of us here on TV, because this is Brenda Hughes from BIC, B-I-C-C, BIC, and we are so glad that she's with us today. Now, in case there's anyone out there that doesn't know what BIC stands for, please tell them.
Okay, I'll be glad to. Thank you, Nancy. It's the Bradley Initiative for Church and Community. It's quite a mouthful.
It is. It
That's
is.
why we
And
call it
BIC,
BIC.
That's right. BIC is very, very simple, but BIC is a wonderful organization that handles a lot of things. One of my favorite things y'all do is the Starfish program.
Oh, yeah.
But you're here today. You're not here to talk about Starfish today, are you?
Well, I'll probably chat a little bit.
That's good. Because I love Starfish. I think it's wonderful. But we have a lot of things coming up with BIC.
do.
So start us off and tell us what we're doing.
Well, Nancy, we're having the annual fundraising banquet. And it will be on November the 5th. At 6:30 at the Museum Center.
And it's coming up.
It is
November
coming up,
5th.
yes.
That's coming up fast.
It's a Monday.
And we have a very special speaker. This year we are out of the box. We are having a comedian.
You are out of the box.
Let's say a humorous motivational speaker.
Yes, that says it much better.
Okay. Well, you got me to perk up on comedian. That is truly out of the box for you all. Now, are you telling who that is yet?
Yes, yes. It is Charles Marshall, and he's one of the most popular humorous motivational speakers, and he's been doing this for over 20 years, and he does it across the United States from New York to California, and he spoke to over 100 corporations and civic groups.
Whoa. Okay.
So he's really good.
Do we know, does he have a topic for this or just general?
We'll let him surprise us.
Okay, good, good.
Yeah.
Anne Marie, usually for Healthy Woman, she usually makes them decide. So she can plan
She knows. We've been talking about
So
this.
she can plan her, has she done this to you?
Anne Marie helps us a lot.
Yes, I know. She likes to plan her decorations around
the speaker.
the speaker's topics. So
Well, we know, but we we won't go into.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right,
we'll
that's
let
gonna
it be a surprise.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so this is November the 5th at the
November
Museum
5th.
Center.
Yes.
Now, we can't just walk in off the street.
No. The tickets can be purchased. Call the BIC office. They're $75, and just call the BIC office, and we'll be glad to get the tickets to you. And we need to RSVP by the 26th. 26th.
Okay.
Anne Marie's helping us.
Well,
That's great.
and
She's
give 'em the-
wonderful at events.
Give them
really
the
is.
number, Vic, too.
Oh yes. Okay. 559-1112. Very easy.
Oh, that is-
559-1112.
I can probably remember that one, but we will tell you that number 2 or 3 more times in this segment because we do not want you to forget about this.
Yes.
Now, we're going to talk about, this is a fundraising
It is a fundraising, yes. And what we're doing, we're celebrating. You know, this is 14 years for BIC. 14
Doesn't
years.
time fly?
Unbelievable.
Oh, believe me, it has flown by for me.
It has.
14 years. And so we're celebrating all that's been done with God's grace and all the people working together. So many people work together in BIC, and so many donors, and there's so many families and kids that are being blessed by this work. And but we're doing something, trying to zeroing in our focus for 2013, and that will be focusing on the family unit. You know, the Starfish program really works with the family, with families with children prenatal to 5 years old. We've just launched, big announcement, we've just launched the Transitions program, which works with families with children 6 to 16. And this is a family program, and it's for the entire family to be involved. And we've learned through our research that the transitional years from elementary to middle to high are very difficult on the students. And so parental involvement is so necessary.
It is. It really is.
And sometimes it's, you know, we're just at a loss of what to do, the culture and everything. And so this is just to strengthen the family unit, to work on communication, to work on, you know, just things strengthening the family. And so we're very excited about Transitions.
That sounds great. Now, I taught school for 20 years, and I told them the second year I taught, I said there are several jobs in this system I do not want. The first one is school secretary, who happens to be mama, nurse, secretary, and you name it, she's everything else. I do not want to teach kindergarten because they need to line up. They need to know how to line up if they're going to be with me. And I do not want to be the bus driver. And I do not want to teach 4th grade.
Oh, okay.
I think that that's probably, and that's going to be in that age group you're talking about. But I think that's such a difficult age for children. They're not children anymore. They're not teenagers anymore.
Yes.
Parents have to deal with that. They have to deal with that.
True.
And I think this new program sounds wonderful.
Well, it's really good. We have 14 sessions, and the entire family goes, and we serve a family meal. So the family has a meal together. And you know, today it's very hard.
I started to say that may be a unique experience for some of these people.
to have it
and that's a
together.
shame to say that.
Well, it's the culture. It's the times we're living in, you know. And so we provide a family meal, and then the group separates. The adults go to one section, and the students go to another section. And there are 2 group leaders. We use the Strengthening Families program curriculum, which is rated exemplary by the Office of Juvenile Justice and Delinquency Prevention.
Okay.
It is a model program, and we 2 group leaders help the family with interactive skill building and experience in teaching, and then there are also group leaders helping the kids on their age level. And for preschool kids, we provide child care because it's from 6 to 16, so we want the whole family to come. And we provide child care for the preschoolers. And so it's a family experience.
And see, that's great. And the preschoolers, they're going to eat with the family.
Oh, yes.
Everybody
But actually, I mean, they're still part of the unit, but they're really, they don't need to be there causing disruptions and this and that and the other, because you're dealing with the children or teenagers. And I'm telling you, that's just that jump
a handful.
from, that I used to tell my child, and he's a sweetheart, he really, really is, But there were days when I loved him, but I didn't like him at all.
Oh.
And, you know, and I would tell him, I would say, I'm just having a real hard time liking you today, but I love you. That's just a terrible age for everybody.
Well, and too, the preschoolers, you know, in a family unit, a lot of times those preschool age gets the most of the attention.
Oh, yes.
Just by nature.
Right, by nature.
Well,
And
yes.
so this is a time for the family to spend with the teenagers and the elementary school kids. And so then they come back together, that they spend an hour apart, and then they come back together for an hour, and they practice what they've just learned. It is an amazing program.
Is it like role play or, okay.
Yeah, and games. Communication, and different kind of things. So it's building those relationships.
Now, how many families can you all do in a session?
Well, ideally no more than 14, but 10 is probably the target goal.
Now, is there, like, if somebody signs up and they've got 8 children, does that make any difference? Bless your
No,
hearts
it
out
doesn't.
there.
It doesn't
Okay.
bring the family.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
And this is why they need the fundraising banquet, because
Absolutely.
truly, I mean, BIC has evolved over the years. I mean, it's amazing how they've started out with their initial cause and how they've really taken all aspects of the family and developed a program around it.
Well, we've learned through the listening process.
Yeah, the listening
those
process.
interviews that we hear from the folks in the community. You know, if you look at those issues they're concerned about, if you get down at the root, many of those or most of those can be resolved in the family.
That is very true.
Yeah.
Very true.
So the family unit is important. Of course, it all is based around education, too. We're really strong on education. So, and then we have the other program. We have a kind of 3 programs that we're focusing on with the family, and that is Starfish, as I mentioned, and Transitions. Then we also have our Youth Leadership Development Program, which is really going well. We have a new staff person, Chrissy Jones, and that thing is taking off. It's really doing well.
See, I think youth leaderships are wonderful programs. The Chamber has one. I really can't encourage enough of the youth leadership situations. I just think it's great. Now, let's go back, because I can tell we're getting up right on a commercial here, but let's go back to the fundraiser, the banquet. Now, let's talk about that, because we want you all there.
It's going to be a fun, exciting time. You're going to get updates and kind of what the outcomes. It's what's happened through the year. But then you're going to get the vision for the next year, so for 2013.
That's going to be
really
great.
Exciting.
And the tickets are available at BIC.
BIC. You can call or you can, email us. Just bhughes, BHUGHES, at the number 4, BICC.net. 4bic.net.
Okay.
We have a website. You can check the website.
Oh, great. Now, give us that phone number again. I told y'all it would be coming up again.
559-1112.
11-12. That's kind of that age group you're going to be working
Yes,
with,
it is,
right?
isn't it?
11-12.
Yes.
All right. And the tickets are $75 a piece.
$75.
And the date?
The date is November the 5th, the night before the election.
Okay.
So you won't forget it,
That's
okay?
good. Very good. And it's going to be at the Museum Center.
And we also have opportunities for corporate sponsors, businesses, or folks that have their own business. We'd be glad to honor you, for your sponsorship.
Great.
We really do need your help. You see these family issues that we're facing. Do you know? And I don't know how close we are to commercial, but
we're right on it. 1
in 14 of the kids in Cleveland City and Bradley County schools are referred to campus court every year for the last 3 years.
See, that's scary facts, folks, and they're facts. So
yes.
So come out and support BIC November the 5th. But now your your tickets need to be purchased a week ahead of time, so they'll be able to plan the food and everything.
Yes.
So give Brenda a call or email her. And November the 5th, tickets are $75 at the Museum Center. And Brenda, thank you so much for being with us today. We really do appreciate it. Folks, we'll be right back, and Anne Marie's going to skip out, and we've got 2 ladies coming in to talk to us about the Friends of the Library, so don't go away.
Bye-bye.
Great local sports right here on WTNB East Tennessee Television. Keep up to date on all your Walker Valley sports news Wednesdays with the Walker Valley Sports Zone. Get a behind-the-scenes look at all the local high school area football with the pregame Thursdays at 10. And it's a Friday night tradition. Football Football Friday, every Friday night at 11 o'clock, right here on WTNB East Tennessee Television.
Kyle Motors, 802 20th Street Southeast in Cleveland, is the place to find quality pre-owned cars and trucks. Kyle offers on-the-spot financing on all vehicles on the lot. Each pre-owned vehicle goes through a complete inspection to make sure each car and truck meets the Kyle Motors standard. Warranty and extended warranties available on all vehicles. Kyle Motors will sell you a car or truck that you will be proud to drive for many years to come. See Tony, Bill, Dale, James, or David and let them put you in your next quality pre-owned vehicle. Kyle Motors, 802 20th Street Southeast. Phone 790-7100.
At Crawford Pharmacy, we offer custom compounding. Our pharmacists are known for their attention to detail and unique expertise. So visit us at 2260 Chambliss Avenue, Cleveland, Tennessee. For personal assistance, walk right in or come up to our convenient drive-thru. Crawford Pharmacy, serving our community one person at a time.
Has your disability application been denied? Are you frustrated with the administration's processing of your claim? Do you feel as though the administration simply does not understand why you cannot work? You're not alone. My name is Matthew Coleman and I'm an attorney representative. I find that many of my clients share these concerns and others. As a representative, it's my job to communicate your claim to the administration in a language that they can understand. As an attorney, it's my duty to fight for the disability benefits that you deserve. Come talk to me. The Social Security Law Center at Logan Thompson, PC.
Featuring some of the South's most scenic views, the Mountain View Inn has been a landmark in the Cleveland community for over 40 years. Our executive guest quarters with flat-screen TVs and excellent bedding will make any guest comfortable. Carrie's Restaurant is one of Cleveland's favorite, with one of the best buffets around.
Hello, and on behalf of the Hughes family, thank you for so many years of your business and your friendship.
Town Americana, where trucks are big and bold, and a handshake is firm, and your word is gold. Don Ledford Chevy Buick GMC in Athens is a $2,000 drive. Maybe you're coming from here or here, doesn't matter. Buying a truck from Don Ledford in Athens will save you at least $2,000. Don Ledford Chevy Buick GMC in Athens, a $2,000 drive worth making.
I'll take that drive every time.
And we are back, and Anne-Marie had to skip out. She had a little meeting at Sky Ridge, so she skipped out, and I have two lovely ladies, dear, dear ladies here today, Meg Campbell and Carolyn Jackson, and they are with Friends of the Library. So tell us about what's exciting coming up, ladies.
Go right ahead. It's our exciting annual fall author event. We've had it for about 12 to 15 years.
That's right.
We have it every year. Most people cannot wait for the luncheon, and we hope that you will get your name in and your money. The library, the website is www.clevelandlibrary.com.
Org. Yeah.
And there is information on there, or you can call me, Meg, at 413-9927. The luncheon is scheduled for the 16th. That's Tuesday, the 16th. It will be at the First Baptist Church this year.
Change of location now. Any of you interested, write that down. Change of location.
We decided to use a larger space, hoping to have a larger group, since Mark, who we are bringing as our author this year, is
I'm excited.
Is an international writer and very, 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 very well known in Europe and in South Africa, and somewhat known in our own country, even though he comes from here. It's kind of interesting. The library has his books on sale at the circulation desk. You go in and you tell them you want one of Mark's books. The paperbacks are $8, and the one, his latest book, The Governor's Wife, is $20. So the luncheon, which we have every year, we have a merchant's alley with 10 to 12 or 15 merchants. The merchants show their wares. They have stuff for you to buy or think to buy. I think Nancy's going to be there for sure.
I'm going to be there. This
Nancy's
is my
gonna be-
third or fourth year. I love going. It's really wonderful.
Lunch is going to be by Impressions Catering, which we
Oh,
know
Greg does a great job.
does a great job. And lunch this year is going to be a little different. We're going to actually sit down at 11:45, and we're going to then move at 25 after 12 into the sanctuary of the First Baptist, where he will give his speech, which will be a little quieter and a little more acoustically.
I think that will be, because I know in past years we've been at the country club, we've been around tables, and to get everybody to be quiet after they've eaten and listen to the speaker is kind of tough. And then you got all this action going on out in the hall, and we're trying to whisper, but I don't whisper well. And so, you know, and I think this is going to be a wonderful new venue for you all.
I do too. I think it'll be just a wonderful place. The atrium is large enough to handle 300 at 8 at a table. It's just a lovely venue, and I think we'll find it good. The coffee shop, which is in the back part of the atrium with a solid glass windows, is where Merchants Alley is going to be, so it'll be a new venture for them and fun.
It will be, and there's steps down to that and also a ramp,
Right.
so don't let the fact that it's down keep any of you all from coming and seeing us.
We almost had a rebellion this last year because we had it in the spring, year before last, and everybody wants to come in the fall to do their Christmas shopping.
And I love that.
At the Red Ribbon.
I love that.
Yeah.
I really do. I think I'm going to
we're-
bring some Christmas things too.
That's
So
right. The tickets are $35 a person. That includes from 10 in the morning till 2. You can come and shop all you want. You can come and visit all you want. Mark will be moving around during the lunch hour. We're going to put him in the dead center of the room, the table in the dead center. And I can tell you from knowing him for the last 5 or 6 years through our book clubs, he is very personable. He will call and review a book for 2 hours, ladies. Talk to you, tell you where it started. Just a fun man to be with. I think he'd be a great speaker, which also brings us
he's
to...
nice looking.
Yeah, he's good looking.
Oh my goodness, ladies. Oh, he is nice looking. Let me tell you.
Nice for the eyes.
Yes, yes. That's why I grabbed the book, because a lot of times they have pictures on them, but he's got just a small picture on the insert.
We
Nice
encourage
looking.
men to come. We encourage men. My husband and Dr. Dick Hughes are there for the last couple of years. We put them to work sometimes, but they have loved coming. And they said, well, this isn't as girly as we thought it'd be. So, guys, come on. This is a real legal thriller with twists and turns. He is a wonderful author. If you read his first book, The Color of Law, which is on sale at the library for $8, all you have to do is go into the front and tell them you want to buy one of Mark's books. You will not be able to stop reading until you read all 5 of his books.
Wow.
They are that good. We also have a Morning with Mark, which is for authors, would-be authors, creative writing students, students from any of the schools that want to. That is at the library on Thursday morning from 10 to 11:45. You know we won't finish before 12. But it's just kind of a friendly thing. We had some authors who wanted to know how to jump into a different type of publishing.
Yeah, a different genre.
So
yes.
this will be interesting. This is mostly for people like that, but feel free to come if you'd like to meet him and be part of that.
Now that is when?
That is Thursday morning.
Okay.
That's the 18th, and that's at the library. And then the last thing we're doing that week, which we don't normally do this many, but since we had him for so many days, we decided to use him as much.
Take advantage of the situation.
Yes, use and abuse the man, of course.
So we're going to have a Meet the Author at the museum from 5:30 to 7. That's the 18th, Thursday the 18th. It is $75 a person. Remember, all your money goes to the library.
Right.
All your money goes to the library. That's what friends are for in the library. And then after that, he will have a book signing and a review of one of his books right there in the museum. You don't have to get in a car. You don't have to do anything. You just move from one to the other.
Oh, how wonderful.
And
go ahead. See, that lets people come at lunchtime or evenings,
Absolutely.
whichever is best for them.
Absolutely. Right. Now, the Meet the Author I see is limited to 80.
Correct.
That's correct.
Okay, so if you're interested in Meet the Author, you need to get signed up. Now, you see we're holding these goldenrod color pieces of paper.
Yeah.
So look around town for those because it's got all your information. It's got the places to sign up. So you may want to sign up for these. Now, we did discuss the fact that the library doesn't take credit cards yet.
Correct. They do not.
So if you go in to buy one of these books, you need to have check or cash.
Check or cash.
And because I'm going to go down there and get me a couple of them.
And you should go. We've bought 3 sections of the hardback because that's what most people want signed.
Right.
We do have the other books in the paperback. But we have, I took 20 out of the library the other day. They're gone. So what you people need to buy them. There we'll have as many as we can have at both of these places, and you can buy them there. And some people don't want the hardback, and we will have paperbacks for $8.
Okay, so if I buy this book at the library, The Governor's Wife,
correct,
I can bring it to
the
luncheon and he'll sign it.
Correct.
That's
correct.
Yeah,
he'll be there after the speech for an hour and a half, signing books, talking to people. All that.
The last few years, I've given books that the authors have signed as Christmas gifts, and
what
it's
a wonderful idea.
Oh, I think
so that's a good idea in itself.
That just helped me out right there. My son, you're not listening in Nashville, are you, honey? We'll probably get assigned one of those for Christmas.
Right.
It's just it's a very nice gift.
Now, just real quickly, because I see we're getting up close to the end of the program, all this money that y'all are going to make from this, what are we going to do with it?
It's going to the library, and that's what it's done for years. All the years that we've had the luncheon, it's gone to the library. We've bought the detector so people can't go out with books. We've helped with buying printers. We've bought benches to go outside. So all of this money goes to help the library. And if you've not been to the library recently, come down there. That is a
wonderful,
really, really fun, busy place to be. They say that 500 people go through the doors every day. I could not believe that.
Now, is the little cafe still there?
The cafe, Lassiter's, is wonderful. Coffee, tea, wraps, sandwiches of different kinds. It's just an active place. There are computers everywhere. The new children's librarian is doing wonderful work, and she has all kinds of story times from birth to 6. Right. Then there are tween programs, teen programs going on. There's a Lego club going on down there.
We had the Miss Coleman from the Lego club on. The library, Bernay and I try to not keep it the best kept secret in Cleveland, Bradley County. So if you don't have a library card, you go get one. Ladies, thank you all so much because this event is Tuesday, October the 16th. Books are at the library on sale. And give your phone number one more time.
413-9927.
Great. So I expect to see a whole lot of you people on the 16th or on the 18th for the event that's the Meet the Author. And remember, folks, you're supporting a really, really good cause. It's www.clevelandlibrary.org. And you know, Bernay and I always support the .orgs because those are your nonprofit organizations. Thank you, ladies, so much. This has been fun. And I will see you all at that event. I'll see you all next week. So have a great weekend and go to some of these events that we talked about were coming up this weekend. Be safe.